Open up your banking app and look at your balance. If you see $1,000, where does that physical money actually live? Most of us intuitively assume there's a secure vault somewhere with our name on it, holding a physical stack of cash to match that number. But that vault doesn't exist. This diagram shows the story of money most of us learned in school. It suggests we started by swapping goods, moved to metal coins, evolved into paper bills, and finally became digital. This traditional narrative frames money as a physical object that slowly became invisible over time. The digital numbers on your screen are the original, ancient form of money itself. The traditional timeline is backward. Anthropologists have found almost no historical evidence that ancient societies actually relied on trading chickens for shoes. The idea that we started with barter is a myth. Instead, let's travel back 5,000 years to the sprawling cities of ancient Mesopotamia. These cities supported thousands of residents, complex tax systems, and long-distance trade, all functioning without a metal coin. How did a complex city run a bustling economy without a coin system or a reliance on barter? These early humans relied on a system of recorded social obligation. They used ledgers. The Mesopotamian temple sat at the absolute center of the economy, operating as the world's first central bank. Imagine a farmer who needs seeds for the spring planting, but his storage bins are empty. He has nothing physical to trade for them. The temple loans him the grain and records his debt, his formal promise to repay the temple after the autumn harvest. They tracked this promise using a clay tablet. The temple kept this tablet as an enforceable proof of the farmer's obligation. The farmer could even trade this debt tablet to a merchant for tools, transferring the temple's promise to a new owner. In these ancient cities, the physical clay was just a medium. The tracking of debt, the information recorded on the surface, functioned as the money. You may know the term shekel from ancient texts. We often assume this was a metal coin jingling in a merchant's pocket. The original shekel was an abstract unit of measurement for accounting, just like an inch or a degree of temperature. This scale shows how prices for grain, labor, and livestock were all measured in shekels so the temple could keep their ledgers balanced. Today, your bank's digital database performs the exact same function as the ancient temple's clay ledger. When a bank gives you a loan today, they don't hand you existing physical cash. They just type new numbers into an account. Your modern banking app is a digital clay tablet tracking who owes what to whom. If money started as ledgers, why did humanity spend thousands of years obsessing over gold and silver coins? Commodity money emerged when people needed to trade with strangers or enemies, situations where there was no shared temple or bank to enforce a ledger. Relying on physical metal is difficult. It's heavy to transport, easy to steal, and it limits economic growth to how fast you can dig metal out of the ground. This long era of physical coins was a temporary technological workaround, a bridge between the local clay ledgers of the past and the global digital ledgers of today. Look back at the banking app on your phone. Now that we are globally connected through technology, we have returned to the original form of money, pure information. Money is not a commodity. It is society's collective memory of obligation and debt. Despite the intimidating jargon of modern finance, the underlying system is intensely human. Global finance is simply humans doing what we've done for 5,000 years, keeping track of our promises to one another.